Hello and welcome, beautiful, beautiful soul lights. Take me as I am. Today, when I wanted to come on, I don't have any kind of makeup or anything like that on, and I have been encouraged to wear less and less of that kind of thing and to become more and more authentic. Of course, there's nothing wrong with wearing makeup sometimes when you want to wear it to feel better or to dress up or to do whatever it is that we want to do. But when we wear makeup just because we feel like we have to for someone else, that is when we are going against our own authenticity of who we really and truly are, when we are becoming the people pleaser. So there is energy within the cosmos today, the collective that is really speaking about being your own person, being authentic, being who you are at the root of yourself, doing because it is the right thing for you to do. It may be the right thing to do on your part for someone else, but it is the right thing to do through your own ethics and morals is what I am receiving with this. I apologize for the noise. They're doing construction next door on a home, and they are having to hammer out all the concrete in order to put in water pipes. So maybe your life is going through a renovation as well. Maybe you are moving things around for a better flow in order to make things work within your life. I may use some cards today. I may simply just channel. I don't know. Spirit did have me bring a few decks out here today, and I was a little excited about that. I do love the cards, but as well, I certainly don't need them to bring the message, although sometimes the visual aids are very helpful for people, and they may be a message just specifically for you in the cards by what you see, because you see something differently than what I see intuitively. Something might remind you of something that it would not remind me of. So let's see what Spirit wants to bring. When I was shuffling the cards, I saw the card of shame, and basically what the card said was, moving out of that shame and guilt for who you are, and this can be possibly the way you look, the way you act, things that you love, what your belief systems are, that you are moving away from that idea of having to feel ashamed, or like I said, people pleasing, in order to be accepted and validated for who you are. You don't have to be validated for who you are. You know who you are. And when you own who you are, other people accept that as who you are. And when we sit in an energy of not owning ourselves, we kind of push other people away because they don't really know what the energy is for sure. So they don't know how to react to it, other than it can attract a lot of others that will take advantage of you, or that you will find you will have a lot of triggers and lessons to learn. But I feel like you, this collective that is here today, is moving from that energy, and it's been a difficult energy on this path for each one of you to be able to own your own authenticity and to move through life without feeling the need for others to recognize that, to recognize you in order for you to be empowered. Because for someone to be empowered is to simply trust within themselves and not need validation from anyone. That is what empowerment is. Empowerment is standing in your own power. And that is the energy that is available to us now. And I say, yay, it's damn well time, because I can certainly use some empowerment. There's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes with me as well that a lot of people don't know about, that I deal with on a daily basis, and I've been dealing with for a long time, throughout my entire life, throughout my reawakening, my journey. I have had many ups and downs as well, just like you have. You see me on here talking a good game. I do talk about things that have happened to me as well within my life, in order to bring you encouragement and hope, and to let you know that you are not alone, that we are all experiencing this. But we have to be aware that we are going to have some trials. We are going to have some obstacles. We are going to have periods in our life that is more difficult than other times. And to recognize that and to be okay with that, to accept that, and to say, okay, so I'm going through a period right now where I'm healing something. Because that is typically what it is that you are healing something, whether it be from the loss of something, a change, perhaps somebody leaving your life, maybe your career is changing, maybe you've had to move. Whatever those things are that is happening within your life, you are healing. You are changing. That's what healing is growth and change. And you are growing into something that is far greater than you could ever imagine that you could ever be. And I even stumbled on those words as I went to say them, because the energy that I feel is astronomical when I talk about this kind of thing. And you guys know that I love spirit so much. I am just totally inspired by the things that are brought to me through the divine. I am inspired by the things that I encounter when I'm open to receiving. And this is what we are being asked to do right now, is to be open to receive. Be open to receive all that they are wanting to bring you at this time, because what they are trying to bring you is immense. It is immense, and it can completely change your life, your outlook, the way you see things, your perspective. When we begin to look for the signs, we have a path that is set out for us that we are led upon. When we see the red flags and we let go, okay? When we see the little green flags and it says go. Spirit is always bringing us signs and synchronicities. There is no coincidences. Everything that happens is brought together with purpose. And the universe works on that law. But it also works on the law of attraction. So if we are sitting in a state of lack, we are constantly and continuously attracting that lack. When we sit in a state of abundance, when we feel abundance, and I'm not talking about maybe having a bank full of money. What I'm talking about is abundance in your life. When you see abundance as joy, as happiness, as doing things that bring light into your life, that bank account will grow. Because Spirit will bring you the means to do those things that bring you joy. Whatever that is. It can be something simple. For me lately, it's been painting. I love to paint. And you will be brought the means to do that. Just maybe by little things, maybe little offerings. Maybe someone will gift you something. I've witnessed all of these things within my life. And right now we are being encouraged to be open to all those signs, because our future self exists right alongside of us in a parallel universe. And we have been told so many times that things are impossible, that we don't believe that. But in the energetics, there is no time. We have time here because of the way we live. It gives us a mark. It gives us goals to be able to work toward. That is the purpose of time. Time is not given to us so that we feel we are running out of time. Time is given to us so that we can set goals for ourselves. So that we can recognize when something manifests within our life that we were looking for. Okay. Let's see if the cards have anything to offer us today. This is the Golden Future deck. I love this deck. It is by let me see, who's it by? Diana Cooper. She's amazing. Oh my goodness. I saw the new children when I sat down at my table and I was shuffling. I saw the Shane card. I saw the new children. This card has been coming out on a regular basis for me. It is the number 3, and the card that came out with it is the number 12, which is the 3 when you reduce it. So you can look at this as being 3-3, or you can look at this as being 1-2-3 or 3-2-1. Either way, ready, set, go. Countdown to go time, which is what I said earlier. And the new children talk about being all you can be. The 12 card says clothing, but it says let your outer express your inner. Who are you inside? And it's interesting that this came forward because a lot of times I feel the need that I need to put on makeup or things like that, or have a special, dress up in a special way or wear certain jewelry or those kind of things. And today I didn't. So this is talking about, to me, about authenticity, your uniqueness. And in my channeling that I did a couple days ago, the latest one that I put out, they talked about the balance of the masculine and the feminine, which was birthing this new frequency of the new children within us. Okay? So many people have been talking about the frequency of the new children and allowing the new children to come upon this earth. And my team has been telling me for a while that the new children are already here. There is no need for us to wait. The new children are birthed within us. They are there now. This is our inner child, the new frequency that we are birthing at this time. As we come into balance with our own masculine and feminine, that divinity that lives within us, that we were told we had to put this aside as we grew, that we had to handle all of our responsibilities. And as we balance that divine masculine and feminine, this is being birthed within us. This energy of this new child, for us to create something new, for us to have a new mindset, for us to look through the eyes of wonder as does a child, for us to build something completely new that we have dreamed, that we have thought is impossible. It is not impossible. This is the energy. That's really beautiful, you guys. I mean, come on. I can't even pretend to make this up. We have just moved into October as well, and October is the 10 month, which is all about endings and beginnings, and today is the 1st. So something is speaking to me here. I'm not sure what it is, but something is speaking in my background here. Not sure. My phone isn't doing anything, but I'm hearing something speaking. So you may be, okay, that's interesting. You may be tapping more into clairaudience. Okay? You might be finding that you are hearing more things. Now, clairaudience can come through songs, through phrases, different things like that, or you can actually hear things. You might hear a voice in your head, or even outside of, depending on how your gifts work for you. Everyone is different. But that is what they are bringing to me, is clairaudience. And that's interesting because telepathy has really been coming forward. So new ways of communicating. And I feel like there are guides that are coming in for you guys that are going to be communicating to you within a new way as well. So this could be through voice rather than through sight, but also telepathic communication. So some new ways of communicating. That's interesting. So birthing that new frequency of that new energy of that new child within us. This is not anything external to us. This is in us. Okay, it's already there. It exists already. We only have to own it. To begin to accept the impossible, like me hearing something outside my body and I'm like, what is that? We only have to accept it to receive it, to say, oh, well, isn't that wonderful? Right? Rather than, well, that's not possible. I must be going insane. Okay? So that new frequency of that new energy of that child exists within you already. So just own it and expand on that. The Awakener. Out of the ashes I rise like the golden sun. Again, golden energy. These are golden energies as well that are coming forward. Okay? So we've got 3s and 6s on the table here. The power of 3, and if you look into 3, 6, 9, and you know that the God frequency is 963. And on the bottom of the deck here, we've got passion, number 11, which is a 2, which is what I started to say with the energy that we have right now with the 10th month, the first day, and the 9th year. If you add all those together, 9 and 1 is 10, and 1 more is 11, becomes a 2. So we are looking at a partnership within this day as well. So you may find that someone wants to partner with you, that you are offered something. Okay? You may go to something and be offered something out of the blue that you did not expect. Okay? You might overhear a conversation that guides you into moving into something, that brings a new idea to you in some way. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Protection, guardians of the land. 21. Okay, so now we have 12, 21. So we have 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, 1. We are here. What I'm getting with this card is that we are here to protect Gaia. So we are here to change something within the earth to be able to help Gaia, assist her to ascend into that new frequency. And that new frequency exists within each one of us. We already have it. We were born with it. But it has taken lifetimes for us to be able to recognize it, to come to a space to where it is accessible for us, that we are now sitting in a state of being able to receive it. Rite of passage. Standing stones are here. And this is a 4. So now we have 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it is definitely a movement. Okay? Whether it's a movement to a countdown or a movement forward, in a forward motion. And on the bottom here, we've got rainbow, miracles. Wow. You guys. I mean, the energy is absolutely incredible that we are currently dealing with. I just can't say it any other way. It really is incredible. We really have so many opportunities that are sitting here for us to just, reach out and grab. They're right alongside of us. We just have to trust that we are worthy of them, and that they exist, instead of buying into everything that we have bought into of that we have been told. Solar plexus chakra. Here's another 4. Radiant lumen. And look at the gold again. So another 4. So we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Like we've got 2 4s, we've got 3 3s on the table. So you're looking at 33, 333. Yeah, there's 3 of them, and 44. 44 is about being protected. It's about having your angels around you, that they see you and that they are protecting you. They are standing guard for you. And it's interesting because we have protection here. It feels like you are part of that angelic protection for Gaia. But you as well are protected at the same time. This is just, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then the Awakener. Oh, and then we have endless opportunities on the bottom of this. And you guys, I got to show you this. 23. Really? So we've got 12:21. You might be seeing 12:21, the time on a clock or something like that as well. I know I've been seeing that, so that kind of strikes with me. Underneath this card of endless opportunities, we have Internal Explorer. And believe it or not, it's a 32. So you have 23, 32, mirroring. Something is mirroring here. You are, because we've got 12:21 and 23:32 or 32:23, however you want to put it. And I just can't keep going here. Like Crystal Keys, 22. Yeah, it's just crazy. The numbers that are coming out, the doubles of numbers. The mirroring of numbers, the mirroring. There is something going on with mirroring for you guys. You are seeing something, possibly for the first time, a reflection of yourself. You are beginning to understand that you hold the key, that you are responsible for everything that happens in your life, whether it's difficult or not. Other people can mirror things to us, they can trigger us, they can do those things, but ultimately, those things that trigger us are healings that need to happen within us. They are woundings that are coming to the surface to be healed, to be recognized, so that we can move past them, so that they can't be used against us anymore. When we have woundings within us, they create a weakness within our character, is what I'm being told. And as long as that wounding is there to be picked, it is a weakness for us that others can use against us to control us. Whereas when we heal that, there is no longer any control within that, what we would consider to be a wounding or a weakness. And I don't say weakness in a way to say that you're weak. What they mean when they say weakness is that you have a deep wound. So let's say you were abandoned as a child. You were never given the love that you needed. That every time you feel that you are excluded in something, or something doesn't happen for you, somebody is told something and you are not, you feel that wounding because you feel as though you are lacking something. You are undeserving. Oh my God, my clock just came up here. 12:12 with the message, you guys. 12:12. Can you see that? I'm not lying. 12, like the mirrored numbers and stuff that are happening, you guys, is just absolutely incredible right now. Absolutely incredible. And that is what Spirit is wanting to bring forward, is that, there is so many possibilities, and we just need to let go of the idea that we are our past, that what happened to us is going to happen again. Because it doesn't have to happen again. We can take control of that situation. These numbers are just crazy here. I'm going to pull a couple of tarot from this beautiful, good tarot from Colette, a fellow Canadian, Canuck. I just released today, you guys, and I've kept really quiet about it. I just released today a retreat that I'm holding, or I'm a part of, here in Ecuador. And I'm really, really excited about that. If anyone is interested in traveling here, it is in November. The seats are extremely limited. There's only so much room for it. And if that is something that you are interested in, you might want to take a look on my events page on my website. And of course, the description, my website is in the description box below. And if I think about it, I will put a link directly to the event. I sometimes forget. I honestly do, you guys. I just want to get the message out to you. I'm not a very good salesman, but this is something that I am doing, and it's something that I have dreamed about for a really, really long time. So I am really, really excited about it. The Ace of Pentacles came out, the Ace of Earth. And again, this stag is on here. We also have a stag that is standing within the guardians of the earth here. You see that? You have to come out of the shadows in order to step into your abundance. Okay? There is something that's going to come into your awareness that you're going to be able to do that is going to bring abundance in your life, and it is time to make a decision to do that. It'll be different for all of you. Okay? We have the Three of Earth. This is expansion. You're on the right path here. But this Ace of Earth and then the Three of Earth. The Three of Earth is the begins of material success, right? Abundance. Oh my God. The Eight of Earth. This is mastery. Something you've been working towards. I see the Eight of Earth as self-mastery. And like I said, you guys, here is music again shown on here. And I really feel like there is going to be something to do with, clairaudience or hearing or voice, that kind of thing. This is linked. This chakra, this throat and the ears, they're linked, okay? So self-mastery in some way for you. You have been working to master something. It is now time for you to expand in order to create abundance for it. You are the master of this already, okay? So whatever it is that you have been working on mastering, they are saying that it is time for you to expand in order to collect that abundance. Look at this. We've got the Four of Wands. Stability. Four of Fire. And this is all about inspiration. Look at her. She's playing a musical instrument again. So we got the musical instrument there, and we got this. So there's something that you have been mastering. It may even be music. Some kind of art, some kind of inspiration, something that you do, perhaps, that is going to bring abundance into your life. And then we have the Page of Air. And this card talks to me about messenger. Like there is a feather that comes down. See? This talks to me about receiving messages and a new guide. Like I said, you could be having a new guide that is coming in as well. You might begin to hear that guide in a new way. You might have felt lately that you were disconnected from your guides, from your team, in fact. But you are receiving new guides, and that is possibly why you have felt like that, because there is a new way of communicating. That there is that meeting. Oh, and here on the bottom of the deck, we've got the Queen of Water. Okay, emotional stability. And this Queen of Water reminds me of, I did so many arts of the art of a lady's side profile here. And that's what this reminds me of. Sitting in serenity, tranquility. Allowing yourself to be, and here is the King of Fire. This is inspiration. This is leadership here. Okay? Six of Water with the backstory. This talks to me about past. This talks to me about family, relationships, old relationships. You are healing this. You are healing this. There is something that has been in your past that has held you back, that has created triggers within your life that you have healed, that you are now healing. You are able to begin to move on to this. Thus the movement forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 we have on the table here. And double digits. We have 333, 22, 44. Actually, we got 3333. We've got the 111. Abundance. We've actually got 4, 4, 4. 5, 5. Like it's crazy. These are they're all mirrored in double digits here that are coming forward. This is a little bit of a longer reading as well, you guys, but I'm not apologizing for what Spirit brings to me anymore, because I can't just compact my readings into a little 5-minute session unless Spirit brings me a very quick channeling. But there is a need for this today for somebody, some reason. There is a new beginning that is wanting to that is wanting to come forward for you, perhaps a partnership that is unfolding for you. It may be a partnership that has been healing. There is a mastery that is existing within here, something that you have been working on for a long time, and you have went with this internal explorer. You have went within in order to see it, in order to see what is being mirrored to you. What are those woundings and what it is that needs to be healed within you in order to become that right here, to be able to step into this new frequency that exists within you. Everything exists within us and around us. We simply have to reach out and grab it. This is a new way of being. Congratulations, you guys. This is absolutely beautiful. I love it, love it, love it. I thank you for joining me. I thank you for all of you being here. I thank you to the new subscribers. I thank you to my subscribers that have been with me for a very long time. To those of you that have been with me since the beginning, put an emoji in the comments. If you've been with me since the beginning of my journey, put a baby in there. You've watched me grow, and I've witnessed your growth through these readings, and I'm so excited about that. Please comment. Let me know what is happening in your life if you can, because of course I never want anyone to reveal what they're doing, to release an idea into the public that they feel is not ready to be released. But leave me a comment, leave me an emoji, click that like, click share, join the soul family here. I am so honored to be able to put these readings out for you guys, and I will be doing it when the urge comes to me. So I may be on here without makeup. I may be on here with a crazy quick video that I'm just putting out on my iPad instead of having all the fluff around it, because I'm not really a fluffy person. You can dress me up, but that's really not who I am. I'm a very shoot from the hip person, and anybody that knows me well knows that I don't typically beat around the bush. I don't believe in that. I believe that people have a right to know the truth, and I shoot from the hip. And if you're interested in a shoot from the hip attitude within this soul family, I would love to hear you. And until we meet again, please remember to always let love be your guide. And remember, I love you.